Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG, and we're located on the east spawn of Airfield under the command of General Disturbance. Yes, it's one of my replays, I'm afraid. I'm in the beautiful M55 in Rusty's colours, the What Arty Noobs M55. Got the 8-inch howitzer, and I'm about to play the game. Okay, we're off. I'm pulling back to allow that strip to get away and moving to my firing position. All enclosed cockpit on the vehicle, which means you can use vents, and if you use a gun lane drive and a rammer, it speeds up the reload tremendously. With that big spade at the back, and it's the chassis of an M46 pattern in reverse because the engine's up front and the gun's at the back. And I found my firing position and I'm just about to complete my loading. And aiming for the south pass straight away. Don't always do that, but it does help sometimes because you find an enemy quickly shoots down this side of the map, tries to get through, and we've got 50 TPs moving up. And both of those are in platoon. I'm going to try and help them. Oh, we've got a target. It's a T-30. That's the American Tier 9 tank destroyer. Dialing in. He's got that big 155mm gun. Fire around him at him. Get a direct hit. 452 hit points and 2 critical hits on him. And we've just noticed there's a 50 TP on the enemy team behind Temple Mount, but it's a very difficult shot to hit from here. But with the very wide arc provided by that turret, I can actually shoot both into Heavy Alley and at the south of the map as well, without having to move the vehicle. Still reloading, but only a few seconds to go. Got to pick my target. I'm going for a T-54 E1. Dialing in. Round out. Direct hit. 347. Now you may notice I'm not actually moving position, but at this moment I'm very concerned that these enemy tanks are starting to focus on our guys. We've got a 50 TP and a T-30 now, focusing on our 50 TP. Okay, well they've got one of them. They got the 50 TP in the enemy team. We lost the other one that was on our team. And the T-30 is going in on our guy. I fire a round in at the T-30 and I splash him and get 278, and the 50 TP puts him down. So I've been a little bit of help. And I'm now looking towards the north. There's a 268 and a 50 TP around that corner, but it's the 705 and the Type 5 Heavy that I really need to be getting hits into. But our team are not letting him come around the corner, so I'm now reloading. I'm looking for a target to hit. But at the moment, nothing directly in sight. So I think I'm going to lay the shell down close to that Type 5 if I can. Oh, don't need to. Okay, he's pulled back. Again, no targets for me to shoot at. Oh, there's a 277. Now I can hit him. Dialing in. Round out. And that's a direct hit. 361. That 2684 is going to go up and around the corner. And he just got a hit from Mummy. I'm actually in platoon with Mummy at the moment. We were waiting to get into a game with Nikki on his stream last week, and whilst I was platoon with Mummy on this occasion of Philo, and Mummy is in the strip 103.0 on Temple Mount at the moment. So we were in communication on TeamSpeak. That Type 5 Heavy is very low hit points, but he's too close to that 60 GP, so I can't fire without damaging my own teammate, but I don't need to worry, he's down. Got a 4502B. Oh, it's a very difficult shot. All I can see is the turret. If I fire, I'm more than likely going to hit that rock instead of the 4502. There's a 50 TP up on that little mountain there, but I can splash him. If I put the round in accurately, fire the round in, and Yep, I get a splash. 50 hit points and some stun. So that's been worthwhile. And now the 4502 comes out. Almost like he timed it, so he would only pop out once I fired my Arty. But another 15 seconds and I will have him in my sights for an 8-inch howitzer shell. 203 millimeters. 33.23 seconds is the reload time. Okay, we're loaded. And now he hides behind the rocks again. But we've noticed there's a Jaegeru and he's just killed our Gorilla 15. And he's 66% of health, so I need to put a round on him. And I splash him for 401. The shell landed on his side where he's got his weakest armor on the side of the vehicle and the rear. We're doing quite well. We're 2 tanks up on the enemy, but I'm worried about that Jaegeru coming around the corner and shooting our Jagdtiger in the rear, because that's where his armor is weakest. And that's exactly what he's intending to do. But at that moment we noticed the convoy in the back, and I was actually reminded to get the convoy and the Striv. So I'm trying to pick which one I go for. Lost sight of them. Okay, we're switching back to the Jaegeru. He's side on. He's looking at Mummy on top of Temple Mount. I'm dialing in on the Jaegeru as quickly as I can. Mark the target. I fire around in. Unfortunately, it hits the rock face, the other side of the Jaegeru, which means that shot was wasted. The enemy Arty's been spotted in the rear. And he's dead. Unfortunately, at that moment, we lost Mummy to the Object 261 of the enemy team, the enemy Arty. And the Jaeger is turning to face our Jagdtiger, who managed to go around the back and come back over the cliff. We fire at the Jaeger, and instead we just hit the wreck of the T-30. And now the Jaeger wipes out our Jagdtiger just like that. Must have shot him straight in the lower plate. Our Object 140 is coming around the corner. I'm not sure the Object 140 is going to be able to do much except maybe track that Jaegeru, hold him in place. But I might just try a shot on the Jaegeru. I'm indicating him as my target. Almost loaded. I'm loaded. Now, round out straight away. Direct hit wipes out the Jaegeru. 155. So I've now got a kill. And now we've got a Type 4 Heavy in the north. And the 60 TP, and he's being approached on the rear by a Striv 103. He's put a shot into him, and the Striv's been killed by our convoy. Oh no, the Striv was killed by our Object 261. The convoy killed our Striv 103. Going after the Type 4. Round out. Right into his rear. 266. Hit the engine bay. Stunned him. He's going to kill our 60 TP. There's nothing we can do. Oh, he did get killed. He was taken out by our 60 TP, thank God. Then we got the convoy, and he's hiding behind the rocks. It's 4 versus 2 now. We've got the Object 261 and myself. And we've got a T95 and a 60 TP. And the enemy's got a convoy and an Object 261. I fire in at the 261. Just hit the rock face. And at this moment I realise that we've got a problem, because we need the T95 to go into the cap area, and the Object 140 is urging him to do it, and he's not moving, and he's moving very slowly. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to do something here. I can't hit the 261 from this angle because he's hidden behind that rock face. So I decided I'm going to take matters into my own hand. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start capping. So I'm moving towards the cap as quickly as I can, as quickly as my M53 55 will allow me. And in fact, actually, the Object 140 just said, Arty, go cap. Oh, I'm already there. I'm already ahead of you, mate. And I knocked trees down on the way, but I don't think the enemy's going to notice that. They used some of these Artys actually in Vietnam, but they were phased out from the American Army. If it's got a 155mm gun, it is the M53. If it's got the 8-inch howitzer, it's the M55. And the US Army used the M55. The US Marine Corps used the M53. So I'm going to go up through the front, so's the T95. I'm going to hide amongst the houses, and then the T95 is going to act as guard whilst I cap. And if the enemy tries to come to the cap, I'll get them. Now, ooh, what a way to go over that. Knock the tree down, bad boy. I'm going to have to knock some buildings down to get to the cap. And I do so, but once I'm inside the cap, I don't knock anything down. Hold myself in position, sit there and apply the parking brake. So now I'm parked, I'm not going to knock anything further down, I'm loaded, ready to go, and all I need to do is sight the enemy. Now there's still that Object 261 and the Conway out there. Oh, there's the Conway. T95's guarding the cap. I'll turn at this point because I'm going to try and deal with that Conway. Yep, okay. Conway's been killed. But I have knocked over a building which gave away my position. But I'm now going to go into the open. And that's going to make it more difficult for the Object 261 to work out where I am. And park behind this building. And I'm nice and safe in this position. Because if he fires, he's going to hit the building before he hits me. And we're still capping. Don't be afraid if you're an Arty to cap, because it does work out sometimes. T95's going looking for that Object 261. And that was a shell landing behind me. Yep, he just destroyed the building behind me, but he didn't get me. So he doesn't know where I am. But he's assuming I must be somewhere behind one of those buildings, I think. And we've capped out and won. So we've got game. And here's the end of battle results. And this was a bit of a surprise to me when this happened. Because not only did I get a second-class tanker in the M55 for that game, I also got the Raider-Invader combination, the Raider medal and the Invader medal. The Raider medal means they never saw you throughout the entire battle. The enemy had no clue where you were as an SPG. They couldn't see you. They never spotted you. But you did manage to win the battle by being by capping and not being detected. And I also managed to pick up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 6. The Invader medal for capping out, getting at least 80 cap points. And I also picked up a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on my team. So let's have a look at the win 8. That was 2-4-2-6 for that battle. And if we look at the team score, we can see that I didn't come right at the top actually. The high scorer went to the Conway, 4,272 hit points. He picked up the Tank Sniper medal, but he didn't pick up a high caliber. When it came to the high score on our team, it was our Object 261. He managed to get 4,030. Then we had 60 TP with 4,017. And then I got 2,361. Mummy, well, Mummy, as you know, was wiped out during the game, unfortunately. He picked up 1,010 hit points of damage, and he did get 1 kill. I only got 1 kill as well. The high score on kills was actually the 60 TP. He managed to get 5 kills. Then the Object 261 on the enemy team managed 4, and the Object 261 on our team managed 3 kills. When it came to base XP, it was the 60 TP who came top with 1,091. I managed to come in with 934, and then we've got Mummy, who is in the strip. He managed to get 644. So let's have a look at detail report. I fired 11 shots during that battle. I got 5 direct hits, 5 penetration, 4 splash. Damage of 2,361 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. I damaged 7 of the enemy, but killed 1. And I did stun assistance of 1,629 hit points off 8 stuns. And I got 100 cap points because I was the sole person to cap out alone. On a premium count, I earned 43,095 credits. I got a reward for mission completion of 6,464, and that brought my total to 49,559 credits. And after ammunition resupply, took away 28,989 credits. I got 4 bonds, obviously for getting the Invader and the Confederate. This is worth 1 bond, that's worth 3 bonds. And I also picked up 1,401 XP, plus a mission completion of 1,611, plus a personal reserve bonus of 700, bringing a total to 3,712 experience points from that game. So, particularly good game for me in terms of getting a first Raider Invader combo for the M53 55. I haven't had that combo on this Arty before. It's such a big Arty, you don't really think that you'll never be spotted, but I wasn't spotted in that game, so it was really helpful. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.